I get a lot of questions about thyroid disease, so let's talk about it. The thyroid gland is located here in the neck. It's a butterfly-shaped gland that produces thyroid hormone. Thyroid hormone is very important for bodily functions. It's important in metabolism, in heart rate, mood, temperature regulation, so much more. When the thyroid does not produce enough thyroid hormone, that means you have hypothyroidism. And the symptoms of that are fatigue, weight gain, feeling really cold, having really dry skin, hair falling out. The treatment for hypothyroidism is to give back thyroid hormone. Most common causes are autoimmune hypothyroidism, which is also called Hashimoto's disease, which means that you're making antibodies that are attacking your thyroid so that it doesn't make any thyroid hormone. Hyperthyroidism is when you're making too much thyroid hormone. Symptoms of that include sweating, anxiety, weight loss, diarrhea, frequent bowel movements, hair falling out, itchy skin. Untreated hyperthyroidism can lead to a lot of medical problems. One of the most serious ones is an abnormal heart rhythm. Untreated hyperthyroidism can actually also lead to heart failure. Most common causes of hyperthyroidism are also autoimmune. It's called Graves' disease, and that means that you're making thyroid stimulating antibodies are activating your thyroid gland so that you make too much thyroid hormone. Now, you may have a thyroid nodule that is just by itself making a lot of thyroid hormone. That's called a hyperfunctioning nodule or a toxic nodule, or you can have many nodules that are making too much thyroid hormone. How do you treat hyperthyroidism? One way is with medication. So we have medication that can lower thyroid hormone. The other way to treat hyperthyroidism is by giving radioactive iodine. So when you give radioactive iodine, it basically gets rid of the thyroid. And then the third way of treating hyperthyroidism is to have surgery to remove the thyroid itself. How do you know if you have hypo or hyperthyroidism? Because a lot of the symptoms that I mentioned, a lot of us get these symptoms sometimes. The most specific test is the thyroid stimulating hormone blood test, or TSH test. TSH is made in the pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is a small organ that's at the base of the brain and controls basically your entire body. It tells the thyroid to make thyroid hormone by making this hormone called TSH. So when the pituitary gland senses that you don't have enough thyroid hormone and that you're hypothyroid, it goes up saying, hey, thyroid, make more thyroid hormone. And when you are hyperthyroid, the TSH from the pituitary gland goes down saying you're making too much, stop. In terms of thyroid disease, you probably also heard of the term goiter or know somebody with a goiter, meaning that their thyroid gland is large. So a goiter can happen. Catch him, buddy. So a goiter can occur from having a lot of thyroid nodules, or it could be diffuse growth, meaning that the whole gland just grows. The most common cause of a goiter worldwide is iodine deficiency, but in the United States, that's not very common. The most common cause here is Graves' disease or hyperthyroidism. You could also get a goiter from having hypothyroidism. So if you think you have thyroid disease, talk to your doctor, get your TSH and thyroid hormone levels checked.